Welcome back to The Scoop, and thank you for joining me. I'm Mickey D. I want to thank you very, very much, my friends. The Scoop is for your education, your entertainment, your information only. I'm not a stockbroker, not a money manager, not a financial advisor. I'm an author and researcher. I put it in black and white so you have it for days, weeks, months, and years to come. I just wanted to make a quick video here. The uranium market kind of went crazy today. Our squeeze-upple is back on, it looks like. The U.S. reportedly seeking funds to purchase enriched uranium. That's a big thing if this can get through Congress. Guys, we will see. It has a way to go here. They put some urgency on it, but late Tuesday, Bloomberg reported that the Biden administration is seeking $4.3 billion in funds to purchase enriched uranium and otherwise develop the U.S. uranium industry. You guys know Sprott Physical Uranium Trust is doing its thing. The U.S. has the capacity to mine uranium. It's largely dependent on Russia right now for uranium enrichment, suggesting Tuesday's announcement is a step towards banning Russian imports of the fuel. We've been thinking that they were going to do this, guys, for a while. The proposal would also spur the development for more domestic enrichment, ensuring that interruption of Russian supplies could not impact the domestic electricity production. That is, it's going to require congressional approval. Now, friends, that would make a lot of these stocks do very well, like they did today. And we'll take a look and see what some of these stocks did, my friends. Once again, we're staying the course. We're hanging in there. There are some of these stocks that aren't going to participate in this run. Remember, we've been looking at some of these quality stocks, a little better quality stocks for months now and months. And that's kind of what we're looking at. Let's take a look at some of the charts of some of these guys. We'll stay focused in the magic circle area here on the right side of these charts, guys. Especially a lot of them were trading sideways, and now some of them are busted up through that 200-day moving average. This is Energy Fuels. It was up 13% today. It's also up 1.5% after hours today. It's doing very well. Probably bodes well for pre-market. It'll do well. Uranium Energy Corp. Also, it's trading over its 200-day moving average. It's been a good performer here, and it looks like it wants to go north. It's breaking out. The Cameco, our leader here, above its 200-day moving average, closed up over 8% today. It did very well. When you look at companies like Encore that will be affected by, if they can get 4.3 billion, I suspect that it'll be that or more. Guys, I think they're going to really go for this thing, if they can get it approved. As you can see, Encore has been a somewhat of a laggard, but its 200-day moving average, it's below, but it's going to go up and it's going to bump against that 200-day moving average. And I think that's going to be a mover and a shaker in America, guys. Fission also up north. Canada will not be excluded from this, my friends. Those stocks will do very well. Also, Fission was up 10% today, and it's going to be going up and bumping up against this 200-day moving average. Energy is doing very well. Also, it's up 4% after hours, after being up 10% today. So it's going to be bumping up against that 200-day moving average, and it just may blast through it in the next few days or so. Another laggard, baby knockout, Western Uranium and Vanadium, is doing very well. It was up 25%, and it's going to be bumping up against this 200-day moving average, we believe, sooner rather than later here. Valor Metals, it was a top performer today, guys. It was up 18%, and as you see, it blew right through its 200-day moving average. That stock, Valor Metals, is a down South Australian stock, but it's doing very well. Let's take a look at D Money's favorite stock here, Base Load. It seems like they're finding, James Sykes is finding all kinds of stuff there. Above its 200-day moving average. I think it will be one of the leaders this round here, guys. I think it's going to do very, very well. Denison Mines right now, it had a good day. It was up over 8%, but it still has a little way to go. It's going to go through that 200-day moving average and crash through, and we think it's going to do very well this cycle. It always has. It's my third one with it, and I like Denison, guys. Forces metals. We believe all those African stocks, our African stocks and our African uranium super trade, all those stocks will do well this cycle, and quite a few of them will get into production before this cycle is over. That's a little ways to go to get up above its 200-day moving average. Let's take a look at it. The last and final strong stock here. Let's take a look at Next Gen Energy up in Canada. Next Gen is going to be a winner. It closed right just at a 200-day moving average. Look for Next Gen to kick up. Probably when they close over their 200-day moving average, you know, they have a tendency to kick up. So let's look for, it was up a 9.5%. Let's expect Next Gen to really be a winner, and let's kick Next Gen into overdrive here. We anticipate Next Gen going double digits this cycle. You know, friends, we will see. It may go way up. Next Gen has a great deposit, and we'll see how that goes. But that's going to do it. Just a quick one, just to let you know that everything is well, and we are staying the course. Some stocks, though, will be going down. I know during the cannabis, I told you some stocks were going to zero and caught a lot of flack. But there are some stocks that will not make it, guys. And, you know, they're not strong, like, you know, they're not discovering a lot of stuff like baseload. Baseload is getting the goods, you know, and they've hit a load. So, you know, we can ride them through this whole cycle. And we did at like 33 cents or so. That was when I did the first video on company on baseload. Companies like Fission that has a big, we know it has a mother load, I hate to use that term, but they have a great tier 1 deposit. And they're going to do very, very well this cycle. So when these stocks start showing a lot of strength and they go over their 200-day moving average and they keep on rolling, we will see whether it's legislation, whether this can get through Congress. It's urgent. Some of the top senators that are on the side of uranium have been advocating, you know, our own stockpile in America for a long time, and we'll see how it goes. It is what it is, but some of these we expect them to do very, very well in the long run. There may be even some consolidations here soon. We will see how it goes. I can see, you know, Energy Fuels, one of my favorite stocks. I can see that possibly teaming up with old buddy George Glazier at Western Uranium and Vanadium. Who knows what's going to happen this cycle, my friends? But if the U.S. can get the type of money that they need, we will definitely see some action, and we will see some of these stocks do very, very well if they can get the money that they're seeking, 4.3 billion in funds to purchase enriched uranium and develop things in America. We will see. Love you. God bless you. Take care of you and your family, guys. Have a great trading week. This is, like I've been saying, this pullback is definitely a viable pullback. And we may not see these prices very much longer, especially if they get something through the Congress and get something through the Senate and they're able to make this happen. Because after all, the U.S. is funding a war by giving Putin a lot of money. in uranium purchases. So we'll see how that goes, guys. Love you. God bless you. Take care of you and your family. Have a wonderful rest of the trading week.